Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Unreal World. And we are down here in our little hunting ground area. Yep, this is the hunting ground. So we're going to do a little bit of exploration today. I think we're going to... I have a bunch of food on me, don't I? We need to just grab some food. No, I didn't grab enough, actually. Let's go ahead and stand up, please. Yeah, so we've got a whole bunch of food that we picked up recently from the village where we did all our smoking at, so I've literally got over 50 pounds of food here, but that's the freshest, most recently smoked stuff. So I'm going to return to the north here. There's a lot of game out right now. It's a good time to be hunting, honestly, but for one thing, I want to return to this spot right here where we have another cellar. And this meat here is a little bit older, so I'd like to go ahead and use this first. But yeah, there we go. I'm going to take a whole bunch of it. Did we eat? Oh, there's a bird there distracting me. All right, so let's see. Now, my initial thought is to come down here to this teal, as I mentioned in the previous episode, right at the end. I feel like this is the best area to explore right now, culturally speaking, because this teal culture, the Drick, they are very, very wealthy. They usually have lots of good armor and stuff. Now, of course, a lot of that we can get from blacksmiths and things, but they probably also have a lot of stuff that we can't get from the blacksmith too, just like actual clothing. So let me zoom out here. Let's see, what's the best path to take? I'm trying to think of like what will allow us to open up the most territory. I think if we just head straight west, maybe, and go through the yellow. Yeah, if we just kind of head right through the heart of the yellow and then take a southern turn once we get there, I think that's a good start. I like to just go at full speed, basically, right through any unknown sections. Don't need to take your time. As long as you got protection, like a couple of dogs or whatever, should be good. All right, let's eat and have a rest here real quick. I'm going to say my prayers before bed. Now, we did learn a new, I don't want to, I guess it's a spell, a new ritual here in the last episode, fox trap favorableness. Now, this will basically bless any fox traps that we get and should, increase our chances, but we'll have to try that out at some point. Oh, I can't sleep right now, damn it. It's raining. The rain is too heavy. So what'll happen is I'll just keep going until the rain stops like that. Now we can sleep. Nope, rain started again. That's how it is here in the springtime. Let's check our map. Okay, so we have entered the yellow territory, which is good, actually. If we can find a village real quick, I'll probably stop in there just to sleep, just to try and get some uninterrupted rest. Oh, there we go. All right, I see a village, but oh no, it's on the other side of the river. Hold on. Let me look at the map. It's hard to see it because it's covered by the culture. Oh, there, okay, I can take that off. Yeah, so I don't really know if I want to cross this river. I'm not sure. It could end up being just a dead end, and I'll have to, like, cross back over. I think I might reverse course and go down and around, see if we can get around this water, this big lake. Although probably won't happen. It's almost likely that I think that river will continue in the south, but hey, that's what we're trying to do, is figure all this out. Okay, we're able to rest for a little bit before it started raining again, and now it stopped again. God, the weather is crazy. And it started again. Yeah, we definitely need to find a nice little village we can sleep in for like a full session here. Oh yeah, look at this. Cool. See, I was worried we'd have to cross the river to get to this location. Nice. There's also a swan right next to this village. Could you... Oh, it's gone. Now, it disappeared, but there was a swan there. This is an interesting one. It's built like right at the top of a hill. I like that. All right, let's introduce ourselves. And first things first, I'm actually just going to come in here and lay down, get some real rest here, because we haven't been able to get a full sleep in a while. Okay, well, it is midnight, but we are fully rested. This is an interesting village. Look at it. It's completely, well, not completely, but it's on this little peninsula here, which ends abruptly right here. Okay, and you can see it's connected to 3 different sections of land. Really cool spot for a village. You got this area here. Yeah, you can find some unique and interesting land spots here if you look really closely. We might do that too at some point if I do decide to set up a village or something like that. Uh-oh, we just got a cold. Oh no. Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll pass. But like I said, if I do decide to set up a permanent location, maybe we'll try and find one of these unique areas. Let's see here. Trying to go around, just trying to navigate. Okay, so we can. There's a river here. That's okay. I don't really need to cross this river because remember, our intention is to head south from this point. Maybe we'll go further west a little bit. Got ourselves another village. You know what? I forgot. We need to be asking these people about their blacksmiths. And I missed that on the last one, didn't I? Okay, let's talk to this gentleman right here. Wait, what's he saying? Oh, we're asking to be healed. I gotcha. I didn't read it. But yeah, because we're sick, we can ask the guy to heal us. Okay, so let's go back and talk to him again. Let's see now. Is there a blacksmith here? Yes, we have a. He is inside the southeast. Okay. I tell you what, man, it's crazy just how many blacksmiths there are. Okay, so they have one here. I have a feeling if he doesn't say, like, it's a master level, that means he's probably just, like, standard blacksmith. Is that him right there? Is it a female blacksmith? I can't tell. No, it's a child. That's not him either. Not sure. I'll find him, though. I'm going to go ahead and mark it on the map. Well, I just got the notification that my influenza, or the cold that we got, has eased a bit, so I think we're going to survive. No big concern there, but I have started to make the southward turn here. So we didn't get to open up quite as many villages as I had hoped here, but that's okay. It's not that important. Like I said, the big destination is right here, this teal culture. And in fact, whoa, no weasels. Damn it. You know what? I probably should have attempted that, but that's okay. We're kind of weary. Let's find ourselves a village. There it is. I see it. Yeah. And if we can find some nice, flat, open areas to hunt, I'll set up a little shelter, or maybe we don't even need it. We can just truly live out of one of these NPC villages here, you know? And yeah, we can do some hunting down in this area, start to build up our wealth, because like I said, this is a great culture for trading. The only problem with it is whenever I'm trying to do stuff, like, it just slows it down. Having a bunch of NPCs on the screen, including animals and stuff, the game just functions slower. So that's the only drawback, I think, to like living in one of these villages. You know, it's not going to hurt our relationship. In fact, if we give them regular gifts and stuff, the people will probably enjoy our presence. But let's fill this up. Alright, so let's take a quick peek at the map again. You can see there's a lot more to this teal culture. So I think I'm just going to spend some time zipping around here. Yep, just opening up the various map sections. This is a very densely populated spot. Look at this. Let's see if we can't find a hill or something to stand on. There we go. Yeah, so right here there's literally 4 different cities almost within the same screen. Pretty much. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, and each one of them probably has some really nice stuff in it. Here's another one. This is good. Look at this. Oh, there's a little hut right here. Or was that an animal? I think I just saw a bear or something, actually. Look at this. This is some good hunting ground, guys. Oh, yeah. I like this territory. We might spend a little time down here. And, you know, as I said, if we can find the coast, too. Let's head south. There's another village. If we can find the coastline, oh, awesome. Look at that. Beautiful little mountain top right here. Oh, there's a fortress. It's got a wall. Let's visit this one. Just peek inside real quick. Okay, but yeah, if we get to the southern coast and we can find a nice little spot to set up a shelter, I might do some hunting there. Go for some seals or something. Okay, what do we got here? This is the blacksmith. Let's greet him. And if we ask him, he says he's an expert, so he makes fine quality stuff. So I'm going to go to the map, of course, and do expert. Now, I have skipped past a lot of the different villages and stuff, obviously, but let me ask them too, do they have animals for sale? Nope, no animals. Okay, do they have a sage here? Is there a sage? Yes, right over there. I think it's this gentleman right here, actually. Okay, we're good. We're not sick anymore, so I don't need to be healed. But no rituals. So far, I haven't run into any more quests, unfortunately, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I do need to go ahead and light up a sauna, and that's just for... No, hold on. F5? Yeah. Yeah, this is my next task or quest mission. I don't know, tutorial objective. But we need to basically get the sauna going. So I will do that at some point, because really just because I want to progress that quest line. Not because I need it necessarily, although I'm sure it would have helped with our sickness had I used that. Oh, there's a reindeer. Well, too bad it's in the dense forest here. Now, I'll be honest, this kind of forest is a lot better. This is like a pine forest, so it's a lot better than the spruce forest that we normally get, but I mean, it's more open. You can see the animals a lot easier. You know, you have line of sight pretty much almost over the entire forest. You know, there's a couple streaks there of shadow that I can't see, but it's a lot more viable to hunt in this kind of forest, although I'm not going to. I say it, but no, we're not worried about hunting right now. In fact, let's go into this village because I need to rest for the night. Oh, check this out. So I was just coming over this direction to look for some wood. Oh, there's a log too. That's perfect. I'm going to actually do the sauna. I'm going to try that. So I'm going to grab that log that's up there to the north. But I just noticed this patch of yellow mushrooms right here. Hold on, what is this? Heather, okay. So we've got these. You see these little golden mushrooms? Let's see if I know what these are. So, 7 yellow coat mushrooms. Yes, we are aware of it. So, let's read. It's totally edible. So, this is one of the few mushrooms that is, like it says, totally edible. You can eat it raw, no concerns whatsoever. And I was aware of that. The yellow mushrooms are safe to eat. Now, most other mushrooms are not, so be very careful. But, yeah, if your character doesn't know, like just through their own knowledge, or if they're not able to learn it, then I wouldn't eat any mushrooms. But there are a couple varieties which are safe. Now, I want this firewood right here. We're close to that village, so what I'm going to actually do is probably go ahead and chop this up real quick right here. I don't want to do it inside the village because sometimes they get a little touchy. I don't think they'll care necessarily because this isn't their wood. But what I'm going to do is now split some of this into firewood. Okay, because I want to get their little kiln or sauna burning, but I don't want to just use branches because it won't last very long. Okay, let's rest for a second. Okay, now I've never actually done this before, believe it or not. Like, there's never been much reason for me to build a sauna or use one of the NPCs, although I'm aware that they, you know, they exist basically. But all right, let's come in here and close the door. I guess I should read the instructions real quick. So it says the sauna is a place for cleaning up, but also for physical and mental relaxation, healing, and giving birth. Your task now is to find a sauna. We know that. You will recognize it as being a small building. Got it. Heat up the sauna for several hours by building a fire in the sauna stove. Then take off your clothes, pick up the tub of water, and apply it beside the sauna stove to throw water on top of it for steam. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. So I think I probably need to prepare a bit more firewood. I think we need to do this for a couple of hours. So I'm going to drop this. Yeah, I'm going to go get some more. Okay, well, I've got a couple 100 pounds of firewood here, so let's push it into the kiln. I'm going to push some of it in there. Put the branches, and I'll do like 25. There we go. Now we'll start the fire. Okay. I want to get this door closed. I think maybe I'll leash my dogs here too. It seems more appropriate, more in line with the role-playing aspect. No need to carry them with us inside the sauna. Dogs, I don't think dogs would enjoy a sauna. And there we go. Time up. Very good. Now, I want to keep this door closed here. Try and keep it... These people, they keep coming in and out. All right, it's cool. Just keep the door closed, bro, if you want to come in here with us. I did go ahead and buy one of their wooden tubs. So now I have a tub full of water here. I just didn't want there to be any problems when I lifted up the water and used it and stuff. So let's see. Is the fire burning? Yeah, okay, it's going. Let's push a little bit more wood into it. Let's make sure it doesn't go out. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of pass them. Oh, you know what? I also need to take my clothes off. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Oh, please close the door, sir. Dang it, these people. They're so rude. Man's trying to stand in here nude. Oh, man. Okay, so let's just pass time. Let's see. Now, it also says something about picking up the water and splashing it onto the... Should I try and wield the tub of water, possibly? Hold on, let me take off the broad arrow. I'm not sure exactly how this works, but we'll try it. Okay, so now I'm going to wield... Will that work? No, I can't really wield a tub of water, can I? Okay, hold on then. Let me read it one more time. What does it say? Pick up the tub of water and apply it beside the sauna stove to throw water on top of it for steam. Huh. Apply use tool. Oh, wait. A? Tub of water. Oh, here we go. Throw water on the sauna stove. Boom. You get no steam out of the stove. Is there not enough stones? Wait, as the stones are not hot enough. Oh, okay. So we got to let it get a nice roaring fire. Well, in that case, let me push all these in there. Okay. We'll give it some more time. And I'll try again here shortly. Okay, well, I went to bed and the fire burnt out, but I got some more wood, so I'm not sure if this is going to work, but let's try it. Throw some water. There we go. We did it. All right, and as you can see, the task information popped up automatically, which is pretty sweet. Okay, exit and continue. All right, now we get our next task. So large-scale passive hunting. Trap fences are effective, especially for catching big animals that move in herds. For example, wild reindeer. So your task now is to build a trap fence of your own. Find a good place, zoom into the terrain, and start building the fence, and maybe read the hunting and fence section of the game info browser for more info that can be useful. The shape of the fence is up to you, but the idea here is to make a fence that the animal will start to follow and leave an opening here and there. In the openings, you need to dig pits by using a shovel. When your fence is ready, turn pits into trap pits and zoom back out to the wilderness map to finish the task. Okay, the fence needs to be rather long to be effective, so that's interesting. It gives you a very, very clear and easy to understand, like, layout of what we need to do. So really we just need to find a location, which is not that hard, to be honest. But we are done with our sauna, so I'm just going to leave. Let me go ahead and grab my people, my little puppies. There we go. All right, we're going to exit this village. We have done everything we need to do. Now, I don't know if I'm going to focus on this next task right away. We're still here to explore, basically. Oh, look. They got themselves a cave right here. Interesting. Let's pop in. See what this baby's all about. Yeah, it's kind of a rather large hill. You can see how it changes color right here. This is almost like a mountainous area. Let's go down. Got to be careful. You don't want to go through any cliffs or anything. Okay. Well, this is a big one, it looks like. Interesting. Okay, so here's the mouth of the cave. Do I still have some torches? It's hard to tell. I've got so many stupid cords on me. I shouldn't have carried all these with me, but it's okay. Yeah, I've got 2 torches. Let's take a look. Let's investigate. Okay, got my little fire set. I got the torch lit. It's not a very big cave. As soon as I lit the fire, most of it became illuminated, but it's worth looking around. I've never found a bear in one of these caves before, but I think it's possible. I do think that they will probably come in here and maybe during the winter months more often. I'm not really sure, but I think you got to be on your toes. Just be cautious. Okay, just by turning around, I discovered two more villages here. Tell you what, see, look at this place. Look how packed it is with different towns and stuff. That's 4, 8, 10, 11, plus a cave. Actually, no, it's more than that because I've got a couple of them marked with X's already, so it's like 13. Okay, yeah. I'm telling you, this is the culture. There's another one. And if you follow these kind of clearings, these little lines here in the tree, usually lead you to another village. Yep. They're kind of interconnected. I want to call them roads, essentially. I think that's what they're supposed to be, theoretically. They do look like that when you look at them on the world map like this. They do appear to be road-like, but if you zoom in, there's no road or anything like that. I guess it's just a dirt path. But this is an interesting area. Lots of cool mountains and stuff. Now, let's push on, though, and I'm going to get to the coast. I just want to see. There it is. Okay. We have officially reached the coastline. Oh, and look, we've left the Drick territory, and we're now in the Islanders territory. Usually, the bulk of their culture is on the water. So if I want to fully explore their territory, I'm gonna need to build a boat or buy one. Okay, there's a settlement. Interesting. Let's go talk to them real quick. This is like the most inland city that these people have, basically. Chat with them. Hello. Okay. You know what's cool too is if we look at the map, I can't zoom out as far as I'd like, but these people, the blue, are pretty much like our farthest neighbors. So I come from the white culture up here, and if we look, obviously there's nobody else farther, out there. We are the farthest northern culture, and the Islander right now is the farthest southern culture. So we're in the outskirts of the very country, basically. But that's what we're here for, doing some exploration. Let's find out if they have a blacksmith here. That's our whole mission. Nope, no blacksmith here. So that'll be interesting to see how many they have out on the islands and stuff. But usually these people aren't as wealthy as the Drick culture, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time probably going through their places. We'll open up a few more if possible, but I think that's going to do it for this one. Another great exploration mission, and it's not done yet, so I've got a lot of territory still to explore. Hopefully we'll find some more interesting stuff to take a look at. But hit that like and subscribe, guys, if you are enjoying the Unreal World content. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you think of the series so far. Should I keep going with it? Would you like to see another playthrough, a different theme or something like that? I've also still got that old save file where I've got basically a war going against the raiders, the purple culture over here. So let me know what you guys think. Hit me up down in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next episode.